Good morning, Myrna. How you doing? I'm so sorry this took so long to get to you. Like, really, I'm sorry. So, you asked me to describe the weekend, what happened, what did I do, what happened to get me into the detention center on Sherbrooke Street in Montreal. It was a girls' detention center. I believe it's still there. And you asked me, it's a locked center, lockdown center. You asked me what got me there. I had run away a few times. I think I was like 13 and a half. No, 12. 12. I think it was 12. I kept running away anyway, of course, because of what was happening, with David and Leo sexually abusing me. And I kept running away. And this cop came to see me one time, and he said to me, Phyllis, the next time something happens, if you come to me, I'm going to help you. Well, stupid me believed him, like I believed everybody else. And I went to him on a Friday night, and I said, I had an argument with my brother, blah, 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 and it's not going good at home. And he said, okay, I'm going to help you. He says, but you have to spend the weekend in detention because I have nowhere to put you, and so you don't run. I said, okay, and he said, I'll find a place to put you. I think I was 12. I'll find a place to put you on Monday. So I went with him to the girls' detention home on Sherbrooke Street in Montreal. So that would have been, if I was 12, 61, 71, 73. So 72 or 73 is when I went. And it was horrible. I went into the third floor. Every time you went in somewhere, you'd hear ka-tung, ka-tung, with these prison doors. So I don't think it's much like different than prison, except for the rooms where the beds were individual. I think there was 2. I don't remember. I was so scared. I think it was 2 beds per room with a door. There wasn't like bars or whatever. It was a door with a little window where they could lock you in. And I spent Friday night, all day Saturday, Sunday. I went to court Monday morning. I made friends with a girl who was very, very tough. So God protected me. I made friends with her. And somehow it was really weird, eh? I remember her being really tough, as scared and I only weighed maybe 100 pounds, as scared and as little as I was, as frightened as I was of the whole world. This girl she probably was too, but in her life, it showed as anger. That's why she was in there. I'm thinking that it was her that held that girl down that shaved off their hair. There was a girl that had long hair down her back, and for whatever reason, the other girls didn't like her. When I came in, and I was with the social worker, we heard her screaming, and I asked the social worker, I said, isn't there somebody screaming back there? And she goes, yeah, don't worry about it. And she said sometimes girls scream because they don't like it in here. And at that point, she was getting her head shaved. Sometime over the weekend, there was a meal. We sat down at this big, long table, all these girls. And the social worker got up to go do something. There was maybe anywhere from 15, 20 girls or something. The social worker got up to do something, and the girl that I became friends with, a really tough girl, spit in the salad, like spit, and put it back on the table. And I believe she put her foot in it. I'm pretty sure I think she put her bare feet in it too, and put it back on the table. And then, of course, the social worker ate it, and we all knew not to say a word. I didn't eat the salad, but don't say a word. You know what I mean? Anyway, Monday morning, I remember jumping out the back of a police van and we didn't have our feet tied. We only had our hands mangled. And the girl kicked one of the guards between the legs. And she said just because she could.
Oh, there you are. Here.
So that was my weekend, and I ended up Monday afternoon back in the foster home up north that belonged to Mrs. Woods, where I'd been raped before as a young kid. He didn't touch me as a 12-year-old. I don't know why. I guess he thought by that time I could tell somebody. You know, I'd been a street kid in Montreal for a while, right? So that is the detention home in Sherbrooke. If there's any other questions you have, just give me a call. And I'll be happy to, I'll be happy to talk to you about it. Okay, thanks, Myrna. Love you. Bye.